I don't know a whole lot about H.P. Lovecraft and like all of his crazy stuff. That's more of a my brother thing. My brother's like really into that kind of thing. But I had nonetheless heard about this movie when it came out. And I had been meaning to check it out, but at that time I wasn't a movie reviewer. And I didn't spend money on movies the way that I do now. If this had come out now, I would have probably driven to Albany to watch it, which is becoming more and more relevant. It's becoming more and more relevant that I might need to drive to Albany to watch more movies because, like, I think they're showing The Tragedy of Macbeth over there right now, and I would love to see that, but I have to wait till Friday, and I'm very sad. It will have come out by now. You will have already gotten a review from me on that, but at this time of filming, I really want to watch it, but it's not showing in my theater, and I'm very sad. Anyway, the point is, I finally watched Color Out of Space. I guess that's the point. Color Out of Space was released in 2019. It was written by Richard Stanley and Scarlett Amaris, and directed by Richard Stanley. No spoilers, but the general idea is about this family lives on a little ranch, and they're all happy, and they all have their little quirks. And then this meteor falls down, and then there's this bright color, and then things start going freaking bananas. I want to say, before I forget, the beginning of the movie is fantastic. Like, brilliant. There's a lot of horror movies that don't take the time to, like, let you get to know your characters before the thing happens. And this movie did. This movie gave you, like, half an hour of, like, them living normally. And I appreciate that to no end, because so many movies nowadays don't do that. Like, you'll watch a horror movie and you're like, oh, wow, that guy just died? Too bad I didn't care. Like, here, like, if there were stakes everywhere. I liked every character. I was invested in every character. Every character had their quirks. Every character had what they liked, what they didn't like. I felt like I knew every single one of them personally, which is something that not a lot of movies can actually, like, make you do, and I appreciated that, like, to no end. So, props to that. Then when the weird thing happens, I like that they still kept these quirks and things intact. Like, particularly Lavinia, like, she has this crush on this boy who's, like, the water guy. He's examining the water. And that continues even after the color. Like, it's, like, she still likes him. She's still going out of her way to kind of talk to him. And I like that they didn't just drop everything when this happened. They tried to live normal lives, but they just couldn't. But weird things are happening to everyone. Like, Nick Cage becomes Nick Cage. I should say Nathan becomes more like Nick Cage. He goes from being a normal guy who's like living in the woods, and then he's like, he becomes Nick Cage, and he goes wild, which is great because no one else could have done this except for Nick Cage. I'm convinced no one could have done this except for Nick Cage. But Madeline Arthur, who plays Lavinia, I think was really the main character here, and I liked her a lot. I think she was brilliant. I think she had a whole lot of fun. You could see the fun she was having making this film. There's a lot of horrifying moments. There hasn't been a movie like this, I think, since It Chapter 1, where I felt, like, actually scared while watching a movie. I mean, I guess A Quiet Place makes you feel a little weirded out, but never scared. This movie's scared. There's this one part where Nick Cage puts Lavinia in the attic with the mother, who had just begun inhaling the sun into her body, and she turns into this weird spider monster thing in the attic. Gives me chills thinking about it. And he puts Lavinia in there, and he closes the door, and Lavinia's like, no, let me out! And the camera turns to the monster thing, and the monster's like, Lavinia! And I was like, oh God, please, no. Like, I was horrified. That was horrifying to me. I don't know why I found that so scary, but it was really scary. And the movie is really scary in general, especially because you don't know what's going on, which is what horror movies don't do very well anymore, is letting things that you don't know what the hell is going on, let it be that way. Like, we never find out what this meteor is about. We never really find out what is going on in the other planets or whatever. We don't really know. We get little bits and pieces of information, but we never actually find out. And I appreciate that to a certain degree. I wish we did find out what happened, like what it actually was. I think that would have been pretty cool. But I'm happy with not knowing what it is because they chose that route, right? And there are a lot of horror movies where, like, the thing happens and then 5 minutes later, like, oh, it must be an alien rock, and it must be this, and it turns out that they are right, and then they still die. And, like, this did not take that approach, which was nice. Horror movies are very hit or miss for me because I love them. I also hate them because a lot of them are really bad. I need better horror movies. If you guys have any requests for really good horror movies, drop in the comments below, and I will check them out at some point over the next month or two, because I'm in the mood to watch something that actually scares me. So give me something scary. I want to check it out. But this movie is freaking awesome. I know not everyone loves it. I freaking love it. I need to get a copy for myself because I think it's that good. I like it a whole lot. I already really want to rewatch it, but I must watch X-Men today, so I'm going to do that today. But I like this movie a whole lot, and I hope you guys did too. I'm going to go ahead and give Color Out of Space an A. Have you guys seen Color Out of Space? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. I don't know where you can watch it. I think this one might be on Shudder. I'm not sure. It's freaking great, though. Like I truly do think you should check it out if you have not yet, because it is very good. But yeah, it's freaking creepy and awesome, and I need more movies like that, so don't forget to drop in the comments down below. If you have anything that really scares you, put it in the comments below, and I will check it out at some point. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Please consider subscribing if you like what you saw. It helps me out a whole lot. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.